Yo,
Here.
yo, what's up, bro?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Appreciate you doing this for me, bro.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
How's everybody
I
doing?
like
How
that
the
hat. Where you
family?
get that
Everybody
hat
doing?
from,
Everybody
fool?
good?
Yeah, they doing well. How about
My
you?
homie make them.
Oh, for real?
They cool.
What's
Yeah,
the
I got like three or
what's
four of them. I got this one,
uh I was gonna say what's the
and I got a white one. I got a
where could
red
I
one,
find
a
it?
green one.
Okay,
I'll DM you his Instagram.
okay, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, but let's get right into it, bro. So who is the GOAT? MJ, Kobe, or Bron? And then put them in order.
wow. That's wild. All right, so the GOAT is definitely MJ. No doubt
Mm-hmm.
about it. You feel me?
Yeah,
Mentality, rings. It's all put together pretty perfectly for MJ. I know
yeah.
you hear this a lot. Best overall player of all time is LeBron James. I think it's pretty clear by now as far as his
Facts.
effect on the team,
Mm-hmm.
offensively and defensively. I think he's the best all around player of all time. MJ's the GOAT. And I feel like Kobe is the one we could all aspire to be in a way
Yeah.
because you feel me? LeBron and MJ's athleticism is on a different stratosphere. Not to say Kobe's wasn't, but Kobe
No, I
really
feel you.
embodied
Mm-hmm.
working at it and trying to be this great, you feel me, the greatest player of all time. Kobe really, really worked at it. So
Facts. Okay, okay. Who is your favorite NBA player, or who was your favorite NBA player growing up?
Paul Pierce, the truth, all the time. It's been like that for a
Ooh.
minute. Yeah, Paul Pierce.
Okay.
That
Is he
man.
any? Is there anybody that you pattern your game after, or like watch film on?
Um, dang, that's a good question. I feel like I definitely used to way more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I did study like Paul Pierce, but you gotta study guys like shoot KD,
Mm-hmm.
LeBron. I mean, different players bring different, different things to the game. So you study that thing specifically. So if I was to
Facts.
study rebounding, I might go watch some Kenneth Fareed videos
Oh,
because we
facts.
similar size and he could go get
Mm-hmm.
them. And you feel me? That's a motor that you want to embody. So, uh. As far as watching film now, I just watch to enjoy. So I'll be watching a whole bunch of players, probably pull it up on YouTube like everybody else do, and just
Okay.
let the highlights flow and just watch whoever.
Okay. Okay. I respect that.
Yeah.
Give me your top five NBA players right now.
In order or no particular order.
Whichever way you want to do it, bro.
I'm doing
If you
no
want to put
order.
them in
No
your
order.
order, no order. All right.
No.
All right.
No
All right.
order.
Bet.
No order.
All right. Bet.
Braun,
Mm-hmm.
Giannis,
Okay.
Kawhi.
Okay.
Mm, dang, I gotta be careful with who I say. Braun, Giannis, Kawhi. I might gotta throw James in there. I ain't gonna fake it. I might gotta throw
Okay.
James in there
Okay.
because he really be on that.
I can rock
Come
with
on.
that. I can rock with that.
Good. Yeah, all right. Fifth, that's tough. Fifth, that's tough. I'm gonna wait on the fifth. I can wait on the fifth. Who your top five? I gotta hear you. I
You
gotta
gonna
hear
wait on
your
the
top
fifth?
five. I
My
gotta wait
top
on the fifth.
five.
I gotta.
Well, I'm a be a little bit. My favorite player is Melo. I got Melo all across my room, so Melo
You
definitely
got
in my
Melo.
five. Uh,
All right.
like go Melo, Bron, Giannis,
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi, and Dame.
And
Dame
Dame.
Dollar.
Ooh, I was looking at Dame. I don't know. Dame fire. He might be up there.
Dame Dollar.
I mean, depending on how he playing. All right, so I'm really high on Joel Embiid, depending on how he play.
Mm-hmm.
Cause when he
Okay,
bring
but you
it,
ain't gonna throw
bro.
no AD in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not saying he top five. I'm saying when Joel
Okay.
Embiid at his
Yeah,
best
yeah, yeah.
though, he top
Uh huh.
five. You feel me? Because he's so dominant on both ends. When he bring his game, bro. When he bring his A game, he's really unstoppable. But you probably do got to throw AD in there.
I'm
You
trying to
probably
think
got to
who
throw
else
AD in there.
missing. Probably you could. I don't know if you want to do
I
Russ.
mean, AD, Dame. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Steph been out. You can't really throw Steph in there, or usually Steph
Yeah.
will be in that joint. I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah, you can't go wrong anywhere. Everybody,
Hmm.
all star, so you can go anywhere. It ain't no bad to it.
Absolutely.
You got a
Absolutely.
favorite basketball moment?
Favorite basketball moment, personally, right?
Yeah.
Favorite basketball moment. So we had won. Shoot, we had won the conference championship and the conference tournament my sophomore year. What, did we win the regular? Well, we won the conference tournament my sophomore year, and then
Uh-huh.
we won it again my senior year. And both of the times was crazy, but I think
You
the
talking about
best
the
feeling
SMU, right?
at SMU, yeah,
Okay.
the best feeling probably my senior year when we had won that conference tournament. We was rolling, we was hoping, and it was I was ecstatic for sure.
Okay, okay. What's the most points you scored in the game?
Most points I scored in the game, probably 30 something.
30
30
something.
something. Nothing too crazy. Ain't nothing too crazy. Yeah, Yogi.
Hey, that's light, bro. That's light to you. All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot now, bro.
Yeah.
Give me your favorite teammate.
My favorite teammate of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Hey,
Be careful, bro. Be careful.
that's crazy. No, that's too crazy of a question because
Mm-hmm.
luckily every year that I've hooped, I've came across somebody who, you feel me, or multiple people that have really
Uh-huh.
taught me something that I can
Mm-hmm.
get along with, and they dogs, you feel me? Because I mean, a
Yeah.
great teammate off the court is always, you feel me, they nice, they positive, they supportive.
Yeah.
But not only are you looking, you feel me, in that with the teammate, you want a dog, you want to play with a dog, you want someone who, you feel
Absolutely.
me,
With a
going to
motive.
the trenches with. So shoot, I'm
Yo.
talking. SMU days, we had nothing but dogs. You feel
Yeah.
me? So by default, Sterling, my roommate, Sterling Brown, he was my roommate all four
Facts.
years.
That's big
You feel me?
bro.
From the crib, dog,
Yep.
straight dog,
Yep.
good dude. So I love playing with SB, but I'm talking about everybody that we had on my SMU
Mm-hmm.
teams. We had a good, you feel me? We had a whip, we had a brick, and we had all dogs. So
So what was your favorite
SMU.
year? Which is your favorite year?
Woo! Favorite year. All right, so my junior year was probably my favorite year because I felt like we had the
Mm-hmm.
deepest team. Yeah, we
Okay.
had the deepest team. Shoot, we went 21-0 or 20-0. That was the time, but we was banned from the tournament. So you feel me? We ended up playing the year out,
Oh,
losing a few games, but we was really nice, but we couldn't play in the conference tournament or the
got
NCAA
you.
tournament. You feel me? So
Got you.
but
Yeah.
we had a brick. We had a bunch of pros, all pros really had a brick.
Facts. Yeah, y'all did have a nice little team.
Hmm.
All right, so give me one person that you ever played against that like gave you work, that gave you trouble.
Run that back because my mom was calling me. What you saying?
Are you good? All right, so what like who was the person, one person that you played against that gave you work, that like gave you trouble, you had a
Gave me
hard time
trouble
guarding them?
at any level, right?
Any level, yeah, any level you want to
All right.
go.
So I got a quick college story. Boom. I think it was my
Uh-huh.
freshman year. I had been
Okay.
playing on and off. You feel me? Some games I get in, maybe he'll throw me 10, 15 minutes. Some games I might
Okay.
not even play. So you
Yep.
feel me? And shout out to Crandall Head, C Head. He was at SMU at the time. We were playing in this tournament. We were playing Virginia. You feel me? We were playing Virginia.
Uh-huh.
And I had
Ooh,
never really
Virginia,
got
nice.
cooked. You feel me? But Virginia was
Uh-huh.
nice this year. You feel me? And I was sitting on the bench, chilling. Me and C Head, we shooting the shit. We just talking.
Yep.
First half almost by. The two forwards that was in front of me getting foul trouble. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Coach
so it's
Brown
your
called my
time.
name. I was not ready to play at all, bro. This the dude name. Shoot. What's his name? Anthony Gill. Anthony Gill. I was a freshman. He probably a junior. Instantly got on that with me, bro. Instantly, you feel me? Giving me that post. I'm skinny as hell when I was a freshman. I'm skinny. I'm not saying I'm big and swole now, bro. I'm not saying I'm a big stocky, but
Oh
you feel me? I'm
man.
a little stronger, but
Yeah.
I'm a skinny dude. He was swole.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Instantly started giving me that work, fool. Sent my ass right back to the bench. I got in foul trouble like that. So that was my
Dang.
first time in college. Um, pro wise. Let me think. Now,
Pro wise,
if we
so people
talking,
that for the people that don't know you, you know what I'm saying? So
mm,
you did you go drafted in the NBA draft?
nah. So I went. So
No?
this my story was I went undrafted. Boom.
Uh-huh.
I had signed a training camp deal with the Pacers, and then basically what a training camp deal is, I played a preseason with them, then I played with their G League team. So I
Got you.
did
Okay.
that my first year, and I ended up playing like 1 or 2 months once the G League season started. Then it's this thing called the G League Showcase in Las Vegas.
Uh,
Played in that, and they ended up offering me a
mm-hmm.
two-way contract about halfway through. You feel me? So I ended up doing that two-way
Okay.
with the Pacers. It carried over. I was with them throughout the summer. Came back the next year. Started the season off with them again. You feel me? Went down to the G League
Okay.
team. And then my second year, I signed with the Spurs about 4 or 5 games into the G League season, and I was on the two-way with them. So I was on the two-way with the Austin Spurs, San Antonio Spurs. That was my second year.
Okay. Ooh, So how was it playing for Pop? You know what I'm saying? I know you said you weren't really there that long, but how was Pop and and just being a actual pro in the NBA? That's everybody's
Hmm.
dream. So talk about
Sure.
that. Was it something you expected? How was it?
Um, man, it's definitely not what you expect off the dribble. It's not what you expect as
Uh-huh.
far as the lifestyle that you live in as a teenager or you feel me as a young adult. It's definitely not what you expect because shoot, you feel me? You get on the plane, private plane, you driving straight to the
Yep.
plane. You
Mm-hmm.
get on the plane, it's a 5-star meal. It's all types of stuff. You feel me? You got leg room, you can stretch out. So the
Uh-huh.
private planes in the NBA, I mean, the living, you going to a 5-star hotel. I mean, it's not difficult to get adjusted to. It's just a shock. You feel me? You're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, hey, I'm living the right way. So that was definitely nice. And then playing for Pop, I mean, luckily I played for LB, Larry Brown, who
Okay.
you feel me, who's dealt with Pop a
Legendary.
lot. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
his coaching tree is long. So I do feel like Larry and Pop had similar coaching styles. So it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't too much of a shock to see the way you feel me, Pop coached. But
Mm-hmm.
it was interesting to see how he interacted with his players off the court. You feel me? So I think with coaching, you have to find a fine line between everything. So you can't be too harsh. Your players might turn on
Mm-hmm.
you. You feel me? You can't be too nice. Your players might walk all over you. Coach Pop found that perfect in the center way of interacting with his players and
Yep.
basically, calling them out on some BS while still
Mm-hmm.
respecting them as men. And you feel me, joking around with them every once in a while. He found that perfect balance, and that was amazing to see for sure.
It's crazy you say that because like if you see Coach Pop, you probably be like, oh man, this dude the meanest dude in the world. Like just looking
Absolutely,
at him. But I be watching,
yeah,
like NBA TV and all that, and he like a fun guy. He a cool, laid back guy,
he
but
is
he ain't gonna take no bull from me. But he respect you as a person first before an
absolutely.
NBA player.
I swear, yeah, he's really great.
Okay. Was there anybody that you ever played against that had you? I don't like to say starstruck, but somebody that had you like, oh man, I'm gonna play him. Like kind of pumped you up more.
Oh, I mean, yeah, pump me up for sure. I mean, never
Mm-hmm.
starstruck. It
Yeah.
is crazy because you feel me, you get in the league, and I don't know if you play 2K, but I used to play 2K as a kid.
Yeah.
So you feel me? I'm playing 2K. I know all these players like the back of my hand, and then you get to the league and you seeing some of the players that you used to play 2K with.
Yep.
I don't think it's a instance of being starstruck, but it's more of an instance of, hey, this is my chance. You feel me?
Yep.
Show what I could do.
Show what I can
So it's
do. Put
not
my name out
starstruck.
there.
It's more like, okay, I got a chance to play against Thaddeus Young my first year. I got a chance to show what I can do and see where I'm at. You feel me?
Yep.
Because when
Yep.
you playing against them, you gonna see where you at. Because you feel me? They're not gonna. It's not sweet. It ain't never
Oh
sweet. You playing
no.
against grown men. So
Okay.
um,
Okay. So Thaddeus Young was your first one that had you like kind of pumped.
Thaddeus Young, Lance Stevenson. Because when I had first started with the Pacers, we was in summer. We was in the summer league and stuff.
Uh
So
huh.
you feel me? I got to do some open gyms up there in Indiana, and they was all in there. So yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay. Okay. You got a favorite coach? I know we kind of hit this a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely. Coach Brown. Damn. So whenever I talk about Coach Brown, I obviously know how good he is. Yeah, Al Jefferson. Shout out, big Al Jefferson.
Ooh,
That's what I
Al.
play.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he had that work. Al Jefferson got some of the craziest post. Al Jefferson,
Bro, that
Dewan
move
Blair. They
he
got
get the
some of
ball.
the craziest work I've seen in my life in the post. They all buckets in the post, bro. Got nimble on their feet, but they big body. You can't even get. But anyways, well, I'm tweaking. Oh, so I'm talking about
Yeah.
Coach Brown. Whenever I talk about him, I talk about how he is off the court first because he truly embodies what it means to be a stand-up person and a genuine person because he cares about you over 100. You feel me? Over 100%. He's gonna go over and beyond
Yeah.
for you every time. Like I still talk to Coach Brown to this day. You feel me? He hasn't coached me in what 5, 6 years. He just
Uh
texted
huh.
me the other day while this stuff is going on. You feel me? While the
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter movement is going on, he texted me the
Oh
other
yeah.
day.
Yep.
He say, did I treat you with respect? Do you feel like I hit all my players up. I want to see if I treated with them with the respect that they deserve, and what can I do for you right now? My man he's 78 years old, 79. You feel me? Almost 80.
Yeah,
He texted my phone asking me, "What can I do for you right now?" So I mean, stand up, genuine dude. Sometimes he's gonna get on your nerves, but
yeah.
A1 person for sure.
That's big, bro. I appreciate you sharing that with me, bro. Because if many of y'all don't know, Coach Brown is a legendary coach, coached some of the greatest players in the world.
Hmm.
So, like I said, I really appreciate you sharing that with me, bro. Because that's really
Coaching
big.
tree is long. The coaching tree long.
Yeah,
Crazy. Calipari, all types of people.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you got a favorite dunk or a favorite highlight play?
Favorite highlight play.
Caught you a
Dang.
couple bodies or something? What's your favorite
I done
body?
caught, you feel me? I done caught me a couple bodies here and there, but
All right,
all right,
give me your favorite one.
it's one in high school. I ain't gonna lie, it's one in high school. This is a throwback. I forgot who we was playing, but we was playing at that Joliet Central tournament, I think. You remember that Joliet Central? It might have been MLK. I don't know. It was out there. But we was
Trying
playing
to
at
think.
that joint. Got a steal. Someone tried to take a charge, went up, dunked it. Definitely my favorite highlight. Old school, high school joint. When I dunked on cousin, capping.
Oh,
Cousin capping in the
oof.
comment.
Okay, when or how did you fall in love with the game?
Mm, that's a good question. When did I fall in love with the So I've been playing basketball since like third gradish. So I've been playing it for a minute.
Hmm.
I think I truly started to fall in love with the game the beginning of high school. Not that I didn't already love
Wow.
it and didn't already
Hmm.
have love for it. So I went through middle school playing sixth and seventh grade, like starting this, that, and the third. And then I remember my eighth grade year is like really a defining time for me because it was the first time I got benched.
Yeah.
So my eighth grade coach had benched me. You feel me? And everybody around the town was like, "Well, why? What's going on?" I didn't really have an answer for it. So when I got benched, I kind of, you feel me? You lose a little, especially when you're young. You lose a little confidence. This, that, and you start to question whether you actually
Hmm.
are that nice or not. So going into my freshman year, I started working with my man, Coach Manning. He was really supportive. He was my AU coach for a long time. Really supportive. Really got me back right. So my freshman year, played on the A team, and then I started to really feel like I could excel at the game. You know, I really felt
Hmm.
like I could start to get better and change my game. Luckily, you feel me, my family at the time, we didn't have a lot of bread. So
Yeah.
shout out to my man's Nick. I had never did really training before high school, early on in high school. And he's one of the people I was in gym class messing around. I would always hoop, you feel me, messing around. He was
Yeah.
one of the first person to come up to me like, "Yo, you feel me? You could be decent at this game if you work on your craft." And my man's was giving me free training at the time. And, you know, my parents paid him when they could, but he was really looking out because he was going over and beyond what he needed to do. So shout out to him.
Oh, that's big, bro.
Did you know
Looking out. Okay.
for sure.
Talk about the difference between high school ball to college ball and then college ball to the pros.
Hmm. Dang, that's a good question. So high school ball to college ball is gonna. I mean, your work ethic essentially is gonna separate you.
Yep.
Because you go from high school where you may dominate on a light day. You may not be playing hard. You can still get your ducats. You can still, you feel me, make a little impact on the game. If you come in college and you BS in your freshman year, this, that, and you're going to get embarrassed. You feel me? Them
Yeah.
guys is playing for their spot. So if you ain't coming in with that mentality and that work ethic to get better in college, you might get pushed out. So
Yeah.
once you do get that work ethic right in college, I think it takes a lot of sacrifice because you're playing around, depending on the team, obviously. But if you're on a good team, you have to make sacrifices in some way, form, or another. You're gonna go into
Yeah.
your junior or senior year feeling like you that man, but at the end of the day, you might have to sacrifice 4 shots for the betterment of the team. You might have to sacrifice
Hmm.
whatever for the betterment of the team. So college is really a time where you mature, you learn work ethic, and you learn what it looked like when you finna be going against the real deals every day. for sure. And then I mean
Yeah.
pro that's the level. That's the grown folks ball. So shoot, you got to put it all together. You got to put the work ethic together. You got to put I mean, the time that you put in together, you got to use that to your advantage. So what you've learned over time, you got to apply that to where you are now. You got to understand your role within a team. That's a tough pill
Yeah.
to swallow. You got to
That's big.
understand your role within the team,
Mm-hmm.
and where you fit. And if you're trying to make the NBA or make this Euro League or make the Euro Cup, whatever level you're trying to go to, you got to
Mm-hmm.
look at what the league has or what the team in particular that you're looking at has, and you got to be like, what do I bring to this team? What can I excel at with this team? Because you may get buckets, but the team may
Yeah.
not need buckets.
It may
You
not
already
need you.
know.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Bet. So talk about the recruiting process a little bit. I know a lot of people don't really get to experience the recruiting process. How was
Hmm.
your recruiting process? Was it stressful? Was it fun? Did you like it? What were some of the pros and cons
Yeah.
between the recruiting process?
I mean, I absolutely loved it. So I started getting recruited after my sophomore year by Minnesota State, a D2 school,
Okay.
first school that ever recruited me.
Okay.
I mean, in high school, I wouldn't even
Uh-huh.
think about. I was just thinking about hooping. They was the first school to. I was geeked. I'm like, oh, a D2 school
Yep.
recruited me. I'm hyped. We went on a visit. As soon as we went on the visit, I played with the players. I was sold. This is after my sophomore year going. I was sold. I'm like, I'm good.
Okay.
But then I started playing AAU a little more, getting a little more hot. You feel me? A few more people saw me, and it kind of blew up in a way. So it was like mid major, and then I started getting high majors towards the end.
Okay.
So I kind of nipped the bud towards the end on some of them high majors just to get who had already been recruiting me for about a year. So I had a top three of SMU, Colorado State, and University of Illinois. Went on all
Ooh.
the official visits there. Yeah, it was all they was all
Mm-hmm.
fire. And I was for sure I wanted to go to Colorado State. It was no doubt in my mind I wanted to go to Colorado State. I took all the visits. I was like, I might go to Colorado State. I'm feeling it. Then I kind of I talk to my parents all the time. I make all my decisions with my parents. So I talked to them and they didn't talk me out of it, but they
Mm-hmm.
brought points that I weren't thinking about to the table. You feel me? They were bringing perspective that I wasn't understanding at the time when I was young. And they kind of changed my opinion in a way. And I'm so happy I did. I
Yeah.
ended up going to SMU and it was the best choice. No doubt.
Okay. Respect that. Respect that. It would have been dope if you'd have came to the crib, man.
I
Stayed at the
know.
crib and
Yeah, I
played.
know. I wasn't messing with the coaches, though. I wasn't messing
Okay.
with the coaches at U of I
Okay.
at the time.
Okay. All right, so I kind of seen this question on Facebook. It's been lingering around a little bit. So we
Hmm.
gonna do if you want to do because I know you from Bolingbrook. If you want
Yeah.
to do a Bolingbrook five and then the Chicago five, all right?
Yeah.
So if you could take five players from Bolingbrook and Chicago and you're gonna play for money across the world, which
Yeah.
five are you taking from Bolingbrook and
All right.
Chicago to run with?
Bolingbrook 5, Will Walker,
Mm-hmm.
Prentice Nixon,
Monster. He a
me,
monster.
me, of course. Me, Will Walker, Prentice
Okay.
Nixon, me.
Facts.
Dang. That's might throw Twan in there. Might throw Antoine Cox, who at the time was cold. Latrey Russell. I don't know. It's a lot of players from Bolingbrook, and you know you
Yeah,
get in trouble.
y'all got a break.
You call the wrong. We
Uh,
had some hoopers though. A lot of hoopers, you feel me, didn't get to pan out for whatever reason. But
yeah.
you know, we got players from Bolingbrook, Chicago 5, easy. D Rose at the
Mm-hmm.
1, easy money. No, we might go Isaiah Thomas, D Rose. You feel me? 1-2 punch. We might do that. Isaiah
Okay.
Thomas, D Rose. You know, AD gonna be in that joint.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put KG on there or he don't count? You know he went to
Hey,
FAMU
man, he
though.
from the crib, man. He go
Yeah,
ahead,
hey, he
put
be
G in
talking
there.
that shit, and he be, you
Yep,
feel me? Hey,
yep.
so
Go
KG and
ahead.
AD at the bigs,
Mm.
and who we gonna put at the 3? I don't even know at the 3.
Man, the three, bro. You got D
It's a
Wade.
lot. I got somebody. Oh, you do got D Wade.
Yep, D Wade.
Damn,
You
you
got
got D Wade,
Bari. You got
but I'm
Bari.
fake. I got a good one. I'm a fake throw it in there because he might be the X factor. I'm throwing Jeremy Richmond in there. Jeremy Richmond, who was a buck 50 at the
Monster.
3. They
I'm
going
trying to get
Isaiah
him on here,
Thomas,
bro.
Derrick Rose, Jeremy Richmond. You feel me? It did AD and KG.
You ain't no real hooper if you don't know who Jeremy Richmond is.
Absolutely, all
All right,
buckets,
bet.
all
All right.
bucks.
Do you think AAU has somewhat of a negative impact on the game of basketball?
Whew. Yeah, because
So like,
it's bullshit.
cause what
It's
like I
BS
explained to people as
basketball in
far
a
as
way.
like, yep,
It's definitely BS basketball in a way. I played it. We all played it. And that three games in a day, that type of stuff, that's not gonna get you better.
yeah,
It may turn you. It may get your endurance up, but that's not gonna get you better. You
yeah,
know. Um. So I'm not the biggest fan of AU. I think if it was done the right way and skills were taught, if the
yeah,
games were taken a little more seriously, then it could really be beneficial. But I'm not the biggest fan now.
yeah. Because yeah, as you know, some of the top players they all team up on one team. Y'all practice probably once a
Yeah,
week. When half of your team live in a whole nother state, you know what I'm saying? There's no type of team chemistry. Y'all just hooping like a pickup game. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely,
I think it's a confidence killer,
absolutely.
because you may be hooping with all these dudes, but then you might get to your high school team and y'all win 4 games a year, and you know what I'm saying? Like it takes your
Hmm.
confidence away. I feel.
Absolutely, I
Okay,
agree. I
give me
definitely agree.
your top 5 Chicago rappers, bro.
Top five Chicago. Oh, okay. You asking some questions now. Now we get into some questions now. All right.
Yeah,
Top
we
five
got we got
Chicago.
a few
Is
more, bro.
we could do current, or are we talking all time? We gonna do current all
All
time.
time, bro. All time.
All time,
What you
bro.
what you
All
we
right.
can
So
what you want to do? You can do current, bro. Make it easier for you. Any way you
I'm
want to
gonna do
go.
current because all time too hard. All time
Okay.
too hard. But all right. Current. I'm finna go. I've been messing with Durkee, yo. Lil Durk.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Polo G been going crazy. Mick Jenkins.
Yup.
I've been messing with Lucky. No Name hasn't dropped in a minute. She always fights, so I ain't gonna say No Name because she ain't dropped in a minute. So we got Mick. I might go Saba. I might go Saba right there too. So Saba, Mick, Dirt, either Polo G or G. G Herbo in Chicago.
I was
Yeah,
waiting, bro. I was like,
I
hold on,
mean,
he ain't finna
G
disrespect my
Herbo. G
man G
Herbo
Herbo like
like
that, bro.
default. G Herbo
I,
like default. Everybody already know G Herbo is going crazy. We already rocking with him.
I was
So
so
either
waiting. I'm like, my man ain't never disrespect my man
come on
Herbo
now.
like that, bro.
You know Herb already in there, so you feel me? And then I ended with Saba for sure. For
Hold
sure. What
on,
about you? What about you? What's
you
your
ain't gonna
top five?
top 5 Chicago. I'm going with
Yeah.
Chief Keef.
Yeah. Keith.
I'm going with Dirt,
Yeah.
Polo G, G
Yeah.
Herbo. My fifth one, I might go and throw Montana in there.
Woo! Hey, Montana be going stupid. Yeah.
Definitely gonna throw
Montana
Montana in
300
there.
be going. Hey, at one point in time, King Louis was the hottest rapper in Chicago. You remember that little point when King Louis was the hottest, bro?
Bro,
Bro,
when he
he was
dropped that
going so
that
stupid.
Live and Die in Chicago, that whole album,
Yeah. Yeah.
fire.
Jeep music, all that fire for sure.
All right,
For
now give
sure.
me your top 5 rappers, period.
Period. I'm gonna
We're gonna
go
do all
current.
time though. All
Oh,
time.
all time. All
All
time. Okay.
time.
Top five rappers all time. In no order. Kendrick, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
On some I don't even like to mention Buddy name, but Kanye, he was too influential in my childhood to disregard. So he top five for me.
His body of music, yo.
His crazy. Then we gonna go. Then I gotta go Hove. Hove in fifth.
Mandatory.
Fifth. Andre 3000. Andre 3000 in that joint for sure. For sure. What about you? Who you got in there?
Okay. I'm gonna go Pac, Hove, Kanye, Wayne, Nip.
Woo, Wayne. Damn, Nip. That's fire.
You see,
That's
man, I
fire.
got Nip everywhere, bro. I was the
On my
biggest Nip
life.
fan, my bro. When he passed,
Man.
I was crying for like 2 weeks straight after he passed, bro.
Lost a
That was my
soldier.
guy, bro.
Man. Man. That was
Crazy.
so sad. Yeah.
All right, you got any advice that you would give the up and coming generation? That some advice that somebody gave you that worked for you that you would give to them?
Hmm. All right, I got two pieces of advice.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball wise, always be Jeff Van Gundy told me this. How did you get here? Because all these things have held you back. You gotta have a stubborn belief in yourself. I'll be staying on this because it's so easy to let someone influence how you feel about, to be influenced about how you feel about your game. It's
Yep.
so easy for someone to get in your ear talking little things, this, that, and the other, to throw you off. So always having a stubborn belief in yourself, tunnel vision, and then secondly, the advice that they throw in there is you can never truly ever be free. You could never truly be free. You could never truly be liberated until everybody in this oppressed area, or everybody that has been oppressed, is free. So never be satisfied with where you're at, because we all want to live in society where there's nothing but love. There's nothing but equality. So you will never
Yeah.
truly be free until everyone around you is liberated. So don't stop fighting or believing, and constantly question what you've been taught and what you learned. Yes, sir.
$1 million worth of a game right there, bro.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Okay. Last question. Who is a guest you think I should have on here next? If it's somebody I don't
Woo.
know that you say, go on to plug me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I kind of got plugged with
I
you.
got nothing but,
Julian.
if I seen that. So let me ask you a question, because I know a few people. Are you
Mm-hmm.
just looking for people from the crib, Illinois, or it don't matter?
No, not really. I'm just looking at somebody that got like a following, so somebody want to listen to what they saying. You know what I'm saying? I
Absolutely.
don't I
So
don't
I
mind
got.
having anybody from the crib. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get
Mm-hmm.
somebody that's like, okay, that's him. I'm gonna check him out, see what he's talking about. But I'm
Ooh,
for whatever,
true.
bro. Anybody want to
Cool.
come on here?
Yeah,
Hey, it's
I
whatever with
definitely
me.
got a few people who probably already been on here. One off the top of my head is this dude named John Holland, who played for the Cavs, played overseas, who's a straight buck 50,
John Holland.
good
Oh
guy,
yeah,
intelligent guy. Yeah, I'm a link. I'll talk to him, link you up.
plug me, bro.
John
Plug
Holland
me.
is this dude named Jordan Green, straight dog, played in the G League.
Jordan.
Tradeon Hollins, who just got first team all defense in the G League, who's one of the best defenders I've ever seen in my life. People from the crib, Prentice, I could ask Prentice. Gage Davis, who's a buck 50, the leading scorer in the state of Minnesota.
Oh
So,
yeah.
it's definitely hella people, bro. I could link you with. It ain't no problem at all.
Hey, plug me with Sterl too, bro. I know my
Oh
cousin
yeah, S
is
Beasy.
kind of
Yeah, S
he kind of
Beasy.
cool with his mom, but I don't want to be like, hey, yo, cuz, like, contact Sterl
Right.
mom. You know what I'm saying? I
Word.
don't,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate, trying to reach out to people. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I got you.
definitely, bro.
I
You can
got you.
plug me with them, bro. John Holler actually hooping him on 2K with the Cavs. Matter of fact, when he was
For real,
playing
yeah.
LeBron.
Hey, that boy bucket.
I
That
ain't gonna
boy
lie, I
bucket.
played with you too, bro. When you was with
For
the Spurs, I want to say, bro.
real.
Yup. You was with the Spurs. Like, you gonna
Good
play
looking.
with Ben real quick.
Oh my life. Oh my life.
But no, I just want to say, bro, I follow you on Instagram. Shout out to you for speaking out about what's going on. You're not
So,
afraid and stuff like that. So I've been ever
so,
since I followed you, I've been peeping that. So salute to you,
right.
bro. Wish you nothing but the best, bro. Actually, I got
Thank
my
you.
own clothing line called The Will to Overcome.
Yeah.
I'm a DM you, bro. I'm gonna send you some merch,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
Yeah. DM me,
Like I
hey,
said,
DM me all that. Where you got the
um,
hat? You feel me?
yep.
Your merch, and then I'll link you with the people that I know. I'll talk to them. I'll see who I could. You feel me? Help get you on for sure. Thank you for having me, bro.
Hey man, I appreciate it, bro. I never really got to meet you,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of people I know, I always talk about you, and I used to, see your highlights when you used to hoop with
Word.
Sterling and all that. So,
Yeah.
like I said,
Word.
bro, I appreciate you a lot, bro.
For
Definitely
sure.
my favorite one. You spit a lot of, a game in this interview. So,
Word.
like I said, I'm finna DM you right now, bro. Much
Yeah.
respect to you and the fam, bro, and y'all stay safe, bro.
Man, you too, bro. Thank you for having me.
For
Yeah.
sure.